Come, hear the tale of our ragtag crew, brought together upon a mysterious island by fate. They have lost, they have won, and now, alongside a rebel faction, the truth on the wind, they fight against the evil Eterons. Behind it all, an alien being of immeasurable power begins to rise once again. As the land grows cold, our party stands as a light in the darkness. Now welcome to the Swordcast Adventures.
Alright, either Talkator has a weird idea of what a pirate is, or we're in the wrong place. I expected to see at least one corpse floating in the harbor, or someone get stabbed, I don't know. The other wines have ships in the port, and all the people just look like normal people. We made it to the tavern, had a drink, ate some food, and decided to just go to the Rimehold Ancestral Manor. From what Silence said, if we want to find this pirate king, that's the place to start. The locals think this place is haunted, and at first I thought it was bullshit, but now I can see why they have that opinion. Anyways, we broke in the back door, and a bunch of floating armor, shadows, and a rug tried to kill us in a thing called a foyer, which is a room people use to get to other rooms, but isn't a hall, and is sometimes a meeting room, but there aren't any chairs. Anyways, Metolius did his Maliki thing, Amelia blasted stuff, Eldwin ran upstairs and fired arrows, and Rain ran up different stairs and did her backstab thing. All while I acted like a wobbly-armed 8-year-old thanks to the Shadows thing, stealing my fucking buffness. It was embarrassing. Everybody looked great except me. It was really dicey for a bit there, and I now have a whole other opinion on the matter of the Rimehold Manor and foyers in general. We dispatched the creatures, rested up a little, I got my swole back, and went towards looting the place. Found a room with a bunch of books, fireplace, a stuffed bear, a stuffed tiger, and a goddamn giant lizard creature with huge fangs called, get this, a tyrant lizard. Well, of course, go check out the place. The goddamn things come to life and try to murder us. Here we go again.
As you all find yourself in the middle of this study, after just having a harrowing battle in the middle of the foyer, which Grimtuck still has a question on what that is. We'll work on that later.
I know I don't trust them.
No, you do not. But making it through a few rooms, you found a small room where company is met. You found the dining room, the kitchen, and making it to the study with these amazing taxidermied creatures. You all walk in, and as soon as you do, the door slams shut, and the creatures begin to move. So roll initiative.
And does everybody have their temp HP from our short rest?
Yes, I do.
Hell yes.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Let's go, Rain.
11.
Grimtuck.
That would be a natural 20 for a 23.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Guess who's riding that T-Rex? Metolius.
21.
Ooh.
Very nice, guys. Very nice. Elduin.
15.
And Amelia.
5.
Hell yeah.
On brand.
So, top of the round. We start combat. Grimtuck, you're up. This T-Rex starts to step down from its pedestal in front of you. A kind of muffled growl seems to come out of its mouth as it becomes your turn.
All right. Eyes just wide as fuck. Grimtuck looks over his shoulder to the rest of the team and says, whatever you do, don't hit it in the fucking head. And from there, I will take my... I'll do the great axe. Let's fuck with that silver great axe.
Got it.
Oh, wait, no, I already had my great sword in hand. I don't want to switch them out. That'd be weird.
That is true. You were using great sword in the previous room.
Yeah. So let's just do that. I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple swings on this big boy.
Take those swings on that big boy.
Let's do reckless great weapon. This is the biggest fucking monster I've probably ever seen in my life. So I gotta go.
So let's act recklessly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. That's a bad start. Let's do first one somehow with advantage hits to a 10.
10 does not hit.
I didn't think so.
As you wheel your axe up and slam it, try to like slash down upon the creature rears back, its small arms just flailing.
God, I got dissed by the small arms. All right. All right, let's try that again.
It'd flip you off, but it only has 2 fingers.
It's true.
All right, that one hits to 20.
20 hits.
Fucking A. This is the great sword, by the way.
Okay.
Great sword or greatest sword?
Greatest sword.
Nice.
That remains to be seen how the dice do.
All right, let's see here. That is 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 10 is 27.
27. Hell yeah. So you take a huge slash. As you miss with the first one, you come back and wheel around and come down with a second slash. As you do, your greatsword connects and cuts deep into this creature's hide. And as you cut into it, you expect blood to start pouring out. But instead, this white, almost gauze-like stuffing just kind of puffs out the wound.
Oh, shit. Is there bone in there?
Not well. From the single cut, you can't tell.
God damn it. Okay. All right. That's all I got. That's what I got.
Are we fighting a teddy bear T-Rex?
Metolius.
No, right?
So there's a polar bear that is just stepped off the pedestal to the north.
Yeah.
And I see that, and Metolius charges forward, and
15 right up to its face.
Drawing his lightning-empowered axe, he takes a swing at it.
Do it!
16 to hit.
16? 16 hits.
Okay. It's gonna take 12 slashing, 5 radiant, and 1 lightning.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, so that's a grand total of 18 points of damage.
18. You connect with your first attack. It slams into the creature's side, and as your axe kind of cuts deep into its shoulder, you feel a kind of firm structure below, and as you slide across, you notice the flap of fur as the body form underneath it is exposed slightly.
Okay. Is it skeletal or is it
It looks more like it's hard to tell. It looks almost as though it's a mock-up of this creature.
Got it. I will strike again.
Do it again.
That's going to be a 25. That's going to hit.
25 hits.
And that time I'll deal 12 slashing and 2 radiant damage to it.
Woo. Once again, a deep cut, a huge chunk of almost like this waxy clay-like material just cracks off and falls to the ground. It seems to respond to your attack and try to give this roar or growl, but it's all muffled and held back. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Elduin.
Okay. Can I see what's up on the balcony?
You would have seen the very top of this large cat-like creature start to slink off of its pedestal, yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you see a banister, which seems to be a ring around balcony. You see tall shelves, which seem to be books, and then tall windows, too.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to move away from the T-Rex and kind of put my back into the wall. And then I would like to shoot it with an arrow.
Ooh, just out of reach. So back to the wall. 5-10 feet back. Shoot it with an arrow.
All right. Sharpshooter.
Yep.
Damn it. That's a natural 1.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Call high or low, please.
High.
Grimtuck's kink is getting activated.
And then roll. Sorry.
It turns out it's combat and getting shot in the back.
There you go.
So
Roll
Shot
percentile. High or
while
low.
fighting.
Percentile, high
it's a
or
weird
low?
boner that I have
Wait.
right now.
You want me to call high or low or roll percentile?
Call high or low, and then roll a
All right.
percentile.
High. I rolled a 21.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh, god damn it.
With sharpshooter or without sharpshooter?
Oh, with like.
Okay,
Ultra
then
bang.
that. All right. Then that is a 15 to hit.
Grimtuck, does that hit?
That does not hit my AC.
You miss both creatures.
Okay.
What the fuck?
The
Yeah.
arrow whizzes right by your head and then stops in the air as Elduin, I'm guessing. I don't want to assume. Sorry, I apologize.
Oh, I didn't know. If I can bend this, I absolutely will.
You missed.
I will bend it. So I'm going to roll to hit the polar bear.
Okay. So it whizzes right by your ear, Grimtuck, and then you see it kind of take a turn around.
Right by my fucking face.
Does a 17 hit the polar bear?
It does.
All right. Okay, so I need that die, and I need that die. Great. So it's going to take 11 points of magical piercing and 6 points of cold damage.
You take the arrow, and as you miss the Tyrannosaurus, as it wheels back around, you catch the polar bear right as it's trying to do that muffled roar at Metolius, and catch it right in the mouth, through the back of the head, and against the wall as fluff, clay, and just this kind of odd, waxy material just hits the wall as the creature just slumps down and crumples to just a pile of furs.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Great. Taxidermied again. And I would like to shoot a second arrow at the Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Got it.
the tyrant lizard. Sharpshooter.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
Love it. Max damage. All right. That is 23 points of magical piercing damage.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. You just connect into its chest, and as you do, a huge hole just bursts out. As it does, just you see that same kind of material underneath its scaly flesh. And as you see that, you see this like white kind of clay underneath it, right where you hit.
Mm-hmm.
20, how much again? 26?
23.
23, boom. Got it. Anything else?
I would like to fire my third shot.
Fire away, sir.
It's T-Rex is still moving.
Yes, it is.
All right, I'll shoot it again.
It has a few hit points.
Okay.
The polar bear went down easier than I was expecting,
That's true.
so I thought maybe it's stuffed and weaker than normal. But sharpshooter again. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Yeah. Ha! I rolled max damage again. That's
Holy
23 more points.
Ooh.
Good God. This time you take it, and as you connect with it, you connect right into its haunch, and your arrow flies through and just snaps the back of the tail off. Just the very tip.
Okay. All right. Well, I am done.
Okay. Are you sure?
I mean, yeah, I could do more, but I'll save it.
Okay. You let other people take a chance. Rain,
Yeah,
it's your
I
turn.
don't need to action surge right now.
Oh, no. I mean, who
No.
that?
No. Mm-mm.
Rain.
All right. Has the T-Rex still not taken a turn in battle yet?
It has not taken a turn in battle.
Okay, I am going to
Mess it up.
shoot it. I'm
Dude,
gonna
assassinate a T-Rex?
wait. Where's my mini on the map?
Right here.
That one. Oh, okay, I'm like right there. I am going to run up and attack it with my rapier.
Doop-a-doop.
I get advantage because assassinate.
And if you look on the camera, you're in the shadow. As you run up next to the books
Oh, look at that!
and the shelves, and you kind of jab right into the haunch of the T-Rex.
Ooh. So that'll be a 29.
To hit?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that hits.
19 plus 10.
Can I tell you,
Wow.
that hit almost twice over.
7, 2, 4, 6, and then a D8.
Yeah. Wow.
God, I hope you assassinate a T-Rex. That's gonna go
That's a lot
great
of
on your
twos.
resume.
That's a lot of twos.
Uh-huh.
2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14, 19, 25 points of piercing damage.
Damn.
Nice.
You stab it in, and you see it go straight through the thigh of the T-Rex, and you take your rapier and just like draw it back quickly, and a huge just chunk of that kind of white waxiness just like gets cut out, and you see its leg hold, but a huge bit of it's gone now.
I am going to then cunning action disengage and run back to the corner of the room.
5, 10, 15, 20. There you go. You're back next to the door that's slammed shut.
Excellent.
Okay.
And just stick there.
That's your turn. We move to Amelia because you all took out the polar bear.
So Amelia wants to move into the like northeast corner from where she's at.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Here you go.
And then she's going to throw a firebolt at this T-Rex.
Okay.
Ooh, for a 27 to hit?
27?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
For 24 fire damage.
Woo! You see your firebolt connect, and you actually start to see this, just like that waxy material start to melt slightly as it boils and bubbles.
Good.
Good.
I think that's what I got.
Okay. Bring it to the T-Rex's turn. Hey.
Hey!
The T-Rex is just kind of flailing back and forth, pieces of it now missing. It looks down at the closest thing to it, and you see its jaws open wide as it comes down upon Grimtuck with its first attack of a bite. Sorry, trying not to cough. Let's see. That was cocked. That is a 12 to hit.
Did you roll that with advantage, DM?
Oh, I did not. That, on the other hand, is a 21 to, or a 29 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, it does. Hey, so Grimtuck, you know that thing I like to do to characters?
Where you fucking try to eat me?
Yeah, so first you take 15, 17. Woo, doggy, you take 25 points of... no, sorry. 32 points of piercing damage.
Woo!
Jesus.
Okay, let's lower that to 16.
Sure. And you feel the jaws just snap around you as you are officially grappled. Can I put your fig in
Oh,
this
I'm just
map?
grappled? I'm not swallowed? I'm just grappled?
You're grappled by its jaws. There you go.
So what, is it just holding me in the air, or is it on the ground? Like, are my feet still on the ground, or am I, like,
You are grappled and you are restrained. Your feet are not touching the ground.
Oh, wait, I'm restrained, too?
You are restrained.
Okay. I don't get to, like muscle my way out on my turn like he's just got
On your
me?
turn, sure.
God damn it. All right.
It's one of those things that just says, it is
It
grappled.
happens.
No.
does.
Okay, that's fair. Grappled and
so-
restrained and bitten.
In turn, the T-Rex is going to move forward. Let's see, how far can 5, 10,
Oh,
15.
leave me alone.
And it's going to spin around with its tail. It kind of wheels around. It takes out just a whole, like, the bench that's part of the desk. It just smacks it across the floor. And as it does, it takes the tail, the broken end of it, and just slams into Rain.
Am I just flailing in its mouth?
Yes.
Why is that? All right.
Rain, that is a 27 to hit.
Nope. Yes, of course it does. Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage.
I'm gonna.
For the record, uncanny dodge.
That's fine. We're gonna start with 21 points of damage.
All right. Half that.
And just connects into you, and just like you're able to dodge out of the way, but it basically like smacks you up against the door, and you kind of like brace yourself as you take the brunt of the damage. Excuse me. That is the end of its turn, though, followed closely by our fair tiger friend,
El Tigre.
who is going to leap and land,
Jesus.
taking a total of 5 points of damage from the fall.
Aggressive.
And it's going to 5, 10, 15. It's going to run straight
at
at
again.
Yes. It's going to run straight at you, Metolius, as it lands, and try to pounce.
Oh no!
Oh no! So you need to make a strength saving throw.
Does it have to hit first?
Fine, make it hit first. It swings at you for a... It's probably not going to hit, actually. It swings at you for a 13.
Nope.
Nope.
I block it with my shield.
Boom. As you do, its claw just slams into your shield as you brace up against it. And then that's all it can do. It just kind of slams both of its paws onto you, and you kind of throw it back, and it just kind of wheels back for a moment and just tries to give this muffled roar. Which makes it top of the round. And
Okay.
Grimtuck, you
All
may...
right. Where am I at? Describe what the fuck the last 30 seconds of my life look like.
Minus the sharp teeth, it feels like a nice pillow right now.
Okay, so am I like, are my feet facing Rain? Is it got me by the abdomen? Is it the shoulder? Is it the arm? Like, what am I looking at?
It basically just came down on your shoulders and head. So right now, your chest and back.
Son of a bitch! So it's my feet are flailing out of its fucking mouth?
Yes,
You're blind too.
Yeah.
effectively.
Alright, well, I better try to get out of this, because this is a weird one. So, since I'm restrained, I can't attack him. So,
No, you can use your action to try to escape.
and that's about it.
I think you can attack
Alright.
while you're restrained.
Yeah, I think I get disadvantage though, right?
Hold up, I will check. Restrained creatures 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and creature attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay. I want to keep just trying to hit this thing, but it sounds like a dumb idea. I better get myself out of its mouth. So yeah, I will just with like one arm, I will grab onto this fucking thing's jaw, and I will do my best to like brace my feet up against it and just yank myself out of its fucking mouth.
Sounds good.
All right, so it would be an athletics check, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. I could have done better. Since I have advantage, I rolled a 1 and a 6, which makes it a 15.
You try, you brace up against, but you don't feel the jaws move.
I'm still a little bit weak from the ghost situation. Is that my entire action to try to break that grapple, or is that just one attack action?
Well, I think that's your main action. No, I think you can make, couldn't you make you can make a second attack action.
Yeah, it could do like multiple grapples and shit.
Yeah,
So
go
I
for
don't
it.
know if it's the same thing. Okay.
If you want to try it, get out again, or you can always try to attack.
No, I feel silly trying to attack while my feet are flailing like a fucking little kid. So yeah, I can't take myself seriously.
Fine.
so I'm gonna try to get out.
Don't worry, we don't take you seriously either.
That makes sense. I wouldn't either. That's much better with 25.
Oh yeah. So the second time, you kind of brace up and you feel the jaw clench and then kind of crack a little as you push against the tube. And you feel yourself release as you drop out of its mouth onto the ground.
Awesome.
Take
So that's me. That's what I got.
5 points. You take 5 points of falling damage.
What? God damn it.
Reduced to 2.
Dude, this guy's a dick.
Unless you're holding on. Are you holding on?
I don't. Yeah, I would like to if that's possible.
Sure. Okay.
I'll fucking ride it. I'll just hold on to the front of its face.
Okay. We'll just hold on to the front of its face. You're holding on right now.
Let's give it a
Yes.
little kiss on the nose.
Yeah.
Boop on the snoot.
I'm gonna kiss it
Your
with
hand
my
up its nose.
fist.
Boop the snoot, yep.
Boop that snoot. Metolius, your turn.
Well, I'll turn to this new large fanged feline that is assaulting me, and I will attack it.
Do it.
24.
That hits.
10 points of slashing, 5 points of radiant, and 2 points of lightning, so 17.
Good.
And swing again.
Once again, as you connect into the creature, you see that same kind of mash of clay and wax kind of pour out of its body as the fur kind of sloughs.
18 for a second hit.
18
Alright.
hits.
12 points of slashing and 6 points of radiant. So 18.
Boom. Got it. Okay. Anything?
How's it looking?
Not great. Multiple pieces of it. Its kind of striped fur is hanging off in random directions. That white kind of clay form underneath seems to hold shape, but is definitely missing a few pieces.
I'll bring up my shield in a guarded position, and I will just wait for it to attack.
Okay, Elduin.
So I'm within melee range of this T-Rex, right?
You're within its melee range, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I will take a step forward and cast Shocking Grasp on it.
Okay. Do.
Which is... That's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Yeah, let me remind myself how much damage I do.
I think it's D8 or 2D8 at this level. Or no,
3d8.
Actually, it might be 3d8. Yeah, it's 3d8.
Boom.
Oh man, I'm rolling really well. That is 20 points of shock damage.
You grab onto the T-Rex's leg, and as the electricity flows from your hand into this creature, you see it just spark through. And as it does, you see the creature just kind of like open its mouth wide, and you see bits of that fluff and wadding just start to light on fire as black smoke pours out, and it crumples to the ground, slamming down. Grimtuck, roll a acrobatics check.
Oh, I was gonna say dex save. I got that. God, it's I got an 8.
8. You're able to kind of duck out of the way, but you find yourself just like hard landing onto the ground.
Fair. Okay. Sprawl. Oh.
Dead T-Rex. Bye.
All right. I'm feeling pretty good with my electrical abilities, so I'm gonna run around and try to flank this tiger in hand combat.
Are you gonna run over the T-Rex?
Yes.
Roll me an acrobatics check,
Love to.
just to like vault the T-Rex.
Yeah, I'm gonna vault the T-Rex
Yeah,
dramatically,
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
hair whipping in the wind.
Of course.
That is a 27.
Yeah, I think you run up to it and do a front flip, never touching the actual T-Rex,
He
landing on the other
pirouettes
side.
midair.
Yeah, I'm just going to be right there and enjoy your advantage, Metolius. I'm done.
Okay, Rain,
Okay, so the T-Rex is the only thing still alive the tiger?
it is.
Okay. I guess I'll just shoot it from where I'm at, maybe?
Sure,
Because I'll just shoot it from where I'm at.
sounds good.
Mm, 19.
19 hits.
And I get sneak attack, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there fighting it.
There are two people next to it. 3 if you count Grimtuck, but he's prone at the moment.
12, 13, 14, 17, 23, no, 22, so 27 piercing.
Oh yeah. So you fire a bolt across the T-Rex's fallen form straight into the tiger, and as it connects, you see the back of the tiger's head just caving, just gone, and the whole creature just crumbles to the ground.
Excellent.
And with that, you find yourselves all out of combat, standing in the middle of this taxidermy just massacre.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
Pick
room
myself up
once
off
again
the
goes a
ground.
little The room goes a little silent now. The smell of old books. The doors don't open again.
Do you guys know what the fuck this thing is?
Nope.
I was going to say the same thing.
No idea.
No, me either. It's what the fuck. I'm gonna go over and start like dicking around with its teeth and see if they're actually like bone and see if just fucking like just checking this thing out.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
I believe last time I rolled really well in my nature to
Yeah,
identify.
I think you did.
Yeah. Ventolius will just explain it is an apex predator that lives in jungles and heavily forested areas. I've never seen it.
Oh,
I've never seen one in person before.
it's just I don't know if I've ever seen anything just so it's just so beautiful. At that point, I will raise my greatsword as high as I can and I will decapitate it.
Oh yeah. Sure.
If
I would like-
possible.
Well, also roll me that investigation check to kind of because you were checking over it.
I got like a 7.
Okay.
But upon decapitating it, I will begin to take however much time is needed to unfold my magical hole.
Okay.
I would like to be wary of the magical hole and also try to figure out what animated these taxidermied animals.
Okay.
Is that investigation or arcana or what?
It would be investigation
Good.
to kind of look through it.
That's a natural 20.
Whoa.
I'm rolling so well tonight.
So it takes a second. You basically just take the sharp the arrow and kind of like dig into the wax. And what you find is this small crystal stuck deep into the forms themselves. As you like pull it out, it just seems to be almost like quartz.
Huh.
And it definitely seems out of place in a taxidermy item.
Yeah. I'm going to just kind of hold it up and just like audibly be like, that's curious. I've never seen one of these before.
Which one did you do it to first? Did you do it to the tiger because that's the one you're next to?
Yeah, well, sure.
Okay.
I'm holding it in my hand. Does anything bad happen to me?
Nothing bad happens to you.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Metolius,
What do you think? Like, just looking at the size of this thing, do you think we can get the whole thing in the hole, or do you think just the skull? Or like, because like it's a pretty big hole, but this thing's pretty big too.
Wait. Let me see something. I would like to check all three of them for this same gem. Like I would like to check the other two.
Okay. Do you want to do anything? Because Grimtech just has the head. Do you found the other one in the body, like the actual?
I would just say, wait. Let me see if this one has one as well, and I'll just go looking through the body first, and only if it's not there will I ask him for the head.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. This will be. It's a lot bigger of a thing.
I see. That's not as good. That's only a 6.
A 6. You don't specifically find the gem, but again, you're trying to dig through a lot of waxy material, so it's hard to say that you were even able to dig deep enough.
Is it
Yeah.
waxy or is there bone inside of it?
There's no bone.
I can't seem to find
Oh.
one here, and I'll go over to the polar bear and try and do the same
I will
thing.
assist
Okay.
with the polar bear.
Wait,
All right.
so there's definitely no bone in any of this?
No.
That's-
The only bone you find that you seemingly see are the teeth. Like the teeth in the skull.
Oh, okay. So sweet. That's what I needed to know.
Well, I rolled another 6.
But I'm helping you.
With advantage?
So I have an advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my other roll was a 5.
You look, but you're unable to find the crystal. So you think
Yeah.
maybe it's only in the tiger.
I'm not sure what this is. I will hold on to it and perhaps figure out what it is at another time.
Can you imagine how badass this thing would be, like on a figurehead of a ship, or if you made like a bitchin' throne out of it? Like, it's pretty badass. As I just roll it into the hole.
Okay.
Amelia would want to walk over to the polar bear
Yeah.
and pull out a dagger and like cut open the chest and see if there's one of those things in it.
Oh yeah, get that one's head too. Good idea. I like where you're going with this.
I like where your head's at.
Ah,
Roll an investigation.
Ooh, that's not gonna be good.
You guys.
Can't investigate for shit.
6 as well.
6.
Oh!
There's
Wait, that's
seemingly-
3 6s in a row, so like
Oh,
Hail
jackpot or
Satan.
something?
Hail Satan, but also
Yeah.
Satanic panic.
yeah, you guys can't seem like you don't seem to find anything. Both of you, both Elduin and Amelia, have both tried now.
I start to remove its head for Grimtuck.
Okay.
sweet. Yeah, just throw all the heads in here.
Yeah, this tiger has giant fangs.
I'm into that. Just toss the whole head in.
All right.
What if we just filled the hole with heads?
I mean, that's your prerogative, I guess.
Something you can do.
Morbid, but
I mean, it's just a thought. I don't know.
Hey, God, can I look around the room for anything of interest? Like magical items or books that seem particularly interesting or valuable,
Of
etc.?
course.
I will also look around.
Perception or investigation? Or something else?
Investigation.
19.
19. Where would you like to start, Elduin?
Ooh, I will start on the east wall.
On the east wall.
Mm-hmm.
So you thumb through. There are a lot of old tomes here. What you notice is there's just a lot of your basic, like scripture, things like that. A lot of notation. You see some ledgers that may have come from, if Silas was this famed pirate king, he may have taken a ledger of bounty he had collected and all that. You do find a book, and you flip through it at first, and it's actually what seems to be a book on Shar. Would
Sorry,
you roll
on sharks?
Shar. Would you roll a religion check? It
On
seems to be.
What is Shar?
Well, roll a religion check, and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, yeah, I would, okay, great. 12?
12. You have heard of this person, and by the way the book itself kind of reads, it seems to be a book of both teachings and worship. And you've heard of Shar to be the mistress of the night, a goddess of darkness in the caverns of Faerun. So it seems to
Um,
be a religious text on the goddess Shar.
is sorry? Do I know of Shar to be an evil god or a not? No, do I not know that?
You know her to be a no good Nick.
A no good Nick. Okay. Um. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sort of say that out loud and just be like, "Interesting, a book on Shah. I don't know much about Shah, but I does not seem like a good omen."
But it also seems interesting and out of place with all the other books here.
How so? Like it's not as dusty, or like?
It's the only religious text on the shelf.
Oh. Hmm.
Hey,
I
DM, I
don't know
want
what
to
to
check
make
out.
of this.
I want to check out the foot talons on this T Rex. Also,
Sure.
are they legit? Like,
They seem legit.
I'm taking them.
Okay.
This is like the biggest feet talons I've ever seen.
Okay, then roll me a survival check, please.
I'm taking them. I'm taking your dew claws. I'm taking all of them.
Not the dew claws.
Yep, I need them.
Dino nerds.
Fuck. I rolled a fucking 9. Elduin,
A
quit
9?
soaking up all the luck, man.
Hey man, I rolled a 5 and a 6 last, so
All right.
So with that, you're only able to get 3 of its foot talons and 1 dew claw.
Ah, fuck. I think I ruined one. Ugh. All right. Well, I can still be feared with 3.
They are still. I mean, they're almost large enough for you to put on your fist as like a punching
Yeah.
dagger.
So I was thinking there'd be something cool for him. All right.
Uh,
Well,
Dungeon Master, I rolled a 16 to investigate the desk.
The desk. Okay. As you kind of peel through, you notice that the drawers are not locked. What you find a good amount of thing. You find a few what look to be journals, leather bound and kind of tied. And as you kind of uh, you paw through them, you just get a brief glance. It almost looks like Silas's journals. You even see a section as you like. Excuse me. You see a section that actually talks about the Tyrannosaurus and where he had found it. Uh, you don't read too deeply, as you know it would take a lot of time to actually get all of the details, but it seems pretty interesting. These you get like 2 or 3 of these journals, kind of stuck in one of the drawers.
These seem to be Silas's exploits around the islands.
anything good?
Well, it describes how he found this Tyrannosaurus beast.
I see.
You do notice it references the fact that that he found this on the eastern side of the main island.
oh fuck, there's more of these things.
There could possibly be. I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome.
This was a long time ago. Maybe they could have been hunted to extinction in the area, but we don't know.
Fucking shame. All right, let's mark that. We'll put a pin in that one. We'll come back to it. We have important things to do right now.
Silas's sword we're looking for, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Might be a good idea to keep that journal then.
There's three.
Right.
There's 3 of them, but yeah, we should keep them all.
Yeah.
Throw them in the hole.
Throw 'em with all the heads.
It's just your answer for everything.
Basically, everything goes in the hole.
Yeah, we might find something in there.
All right. I throw the journal. Throw 3 journals in the hole.
I don't feel good about it.
All right, I will then roll up the hole.
Okay.
Can I investigate the other 2 walls?
Sure.
Can I use that same roll investigation that I did before?
What was it again?
19.
Sure. Why not? So there's two things you find. One, you also find another section of what look to be journals. This one, another kind of older exploits of Silas. Ones you even read here kind of give a description of his fight with the Kraken, and
Hmm.
you even catch glimpse of a couple words like limerick
Oh,
throughout as you're uh, thumbing through.
same one or a different section?
Same one.
Hmm. Okay.
So seems to be interesting. You also, on the opposite wall, you find an odd box kind of stuck in the very bottom shelf.
I touch it.
Okay.
I
It
pull it
so
off the wall.
you pick it up, and it's this box probably about a foot and a half wide and like probably 6 inches to 7 inches tall. But it is wrapped in this fine golden chain, and it seems to have a lock stuck onto it. And then these odd runic uh, bits of like just odd runes scribed into every corner of the box, like all over it.
Well, this seems to be some sort of prize, though I'm concerned that it is trapped in some way with these runes and this chain.
What is it?
I really don't know. Do I recognize the runes?
Roll me well. First off, what do you speak?
What languages do I speak?
Yes.
I speak. Dun, 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 dun. Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Draconic.
Okay. None of them look familiar, but
Okay.
feel free to roll me a history check.
History check. Um. That is another 19.
They look familiar, but it's you can't place your finger on what they are.
Hmm.
Maybe a older version of some text you've seen in the past, maybe something like that, some ancient script that just has fallen out of use, but you're unable to
I
tell.
see. Well, I'm gonna
I can't read it.
to the group.
Speak infernal, can I?
You cannot.
Okay.
Uh, and I'm gonna hold it up and say, unless anybody can read these runes, I could decipher them, but it will take me approximately 10 minutes.
Amelia would take a look.
So,
Do they look familiar to her?
so would Metolius.
Amelia, well, I know you both are checking it out. What did you?
Uh, does it look like something she recognizes?
What do you speak?
Common, celestial, and abyssal.
Interestingly, it has kind of the almost the faintest hint of celestial, but none of the runes like match up to what you know to be celestial script.
Huh.
Are we willing to wait here for a few minutes, or should we take it with us and investigate it at another time?
It's cozy in here. Let's hang out. And Grimchuck just hops a squat on the carcass of the T-Rex.
I don't see a way out at the moment, so
Okay. Well, while you're investigating it, I'm going to pull out my spell book and begin the ritual for comprehend languages.
That's
Okay.
what I was just gonna do.
Aww.
I found it first.
dibs.
Actually, I just expend a charge from my staff and cast it from that.
Ha
Okay. This is like a pissing contest between magic users.
A wizard's pissing contest.
A whizzing contest?
Ah!
10 points to Gryffindor.
Oh, fuck.
So just looking at it, Amelia, you're unable to decipher as you cast your spell.
Okay,
Whoa.
interesting.
But
That's
that's
strange.
What'd you say?
Point of order.
That's strange.
The spell states you must be touching it to read written language.
Then I will reach out and touch it.
As you touch it, the script kind of forms this odd haze over it, and you start to be able to piece out a few things. You see the words, "One must keep this creature locked, lest ye be fraught with curse."
With what?
Curse.
With curse. Huh.
This box, how?
What's it
What's
say?
the dimensions on the box?
It is 1.5 feet by 6 inches.
Okay.
By
Can you
about 6
repeat the inscription?
Um, one must keep this box locked, lest you,
This box locked?
lest you be cursed by the creature within. It's a slightly different version, but
So are we opening it or what?
Does it have?
I say,
It's wrapped in
I don't
chain.
know if that's a good idea. And I say, it says, one must keep this box locked, lest ye be cursed by the creature within.
and then there's if you see that there seems to be script that goes to the bottom as well.
Okay.
You see on the very bottom, you see keep locked this Dybbuk box.
This Divik box?
Dybbuk.
How do you spell that?
Dyubkk, I believe. Here, hold up. I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Aha. It is spelled Dybbuk. I was almost right.
Keep locked this Dybbuk box. Now that I'm like being able to understand it, do I know what language it's in?
You don't. You've never seen this language before. Again,
Okay.
hints of celestial, but older.
Does any of that ring a bell with me?
Well, roll me a nature check.
19 for a 24.
You've
Ooh.
heard of the name Dybbuk. It is something that it is a creature that infects the corpses. A demon that infects corpses. But you don't know if you've ever seen a box to hold one.
I would leave that item behind, Amelia, or everyone. If what you say is true, then it contains a demon that could inhabit a corpse and use it to attack us.
That does not sound like a thing that we want to go playing around with.
Yeah,
No,
it's probably
let's
best just to throw it in
put
the
it back.
hole.
I think we
Wait, what?
should leave it here.
I mean, it's not, we might be able to use it.
I
Well,
do
if
not think.
we're taking over this place anyways, then it'll be right here.
All right, I guess that's true. Okay. You guys know more about this stuff than I do. I was just throwing out ideas.
I don't wish to consort with the fiends.
From my readings, demons, when tried to control, often turn on their controller.
Oh, I wasn't thinking control.
They're
It's
not
just like
something to be taken lightly.
I just feel like we'd have a lot of enemies with corpse piles lying around, and we could just be like, "Oh, here's a corpse pile," and then it's their problem. You know, and then they got just like a corpse demon, and then we just leave.
Yeah, but there's nothing to say that it wouldn't be our problem, too.
I mean, yeah, all right, fine. We probably have to deal with it eventually.
We should probably leave it.
All right, that's fine.
Amelia puts it back on the shelf.
Okay.
Okay, can Rain check out the door and see if I can unlock it?
Sure. You walk over to the door and find that uh, a basically a sheet of metal, a sheet of stone, has just slammed down. There's nothing there.
Can I like investigate the door frame for a switch or anything like that?
Absolutely.
Just investigation.
Yes, please.
16.
16.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any, from what you can tell.
Hmm. And is that the only door in the room?
Uh, from what you can see, you could assume that there might be one upstairs, but you don't know. You haven't checked.
Do you guys want me to go check upstairs for a door? Because I don't know if I can get us out of this one.
Yes, sure. Yes. And there's no. Sorry, if you already said this, but there's no window
There are many windows.
to the outside.
Yes.
Great. So we
This is how
could
you
always just break a window.
Or climb up.
absolutely. This is how you saw the Tyrannosaurus with Teak.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Hmm.
I will head up.
Okay, on the wall.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you head upstairs.
Do I see anything interesting up here?
You see what seems to be a few more smaller bookcases, but these seem pretty empty. You also see the pedestal that the tiger was on across the way. You see windows, and then you see a door, a small door. This one isn't seemingly closed off by the sheet. A panel hasn't closed off this door.
Okay. Can I go check to see if it's locked
Sure,
without fully
absolutely.
opening
You
it?
walk over. Yeah, you walk over to the door.
I try the handle.
The handle seems to be locked.
Okay, I'll try to pick this one.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. 29.
It takes a little bit, but you're able to kind of sink your picks right into it, catch all the tumblers, and as you do, you twist just right, and the lock clicks open.
And this is like a balcony, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just call down. I got a door unlocked up here, guys, if you want to come check it out.
Ha! Well done.
Yeah, sure.
Amelia goes and climbs on top of the T-Rex to use that to get to the second story.
There you go. As you all walk over this way.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not doing that yet.
Okay.
While Rain is unlocking the door, I was gonna check out the. Is that a chair in the middle? Yeah,
That's a
I would
chair.
like to check out that chair.
Okay.
I would just like to investigate it.
Sure.
Well, that's a 10.
What do you know, chair?
I rolled a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
You're kind of sitting there. It seems like a normal chair. It seems to just be a small, nice seat to kind of rest in front of the fire. The weird thing is, the chair seems pretty normal. What seems odd is you feel a cold breeze on your back.
I turn around and
There's a
I'm looking
fireplace.
at a fireplace.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the holdup?
What's that?
I'll walk toward the fireplace
Okay.
and I guess I'll check it out and see if. Yeah, I would like to see. Is you said perception?
Yes, please.
Okay. 21.
21. You definitely have this odd sensation that you could expect like a cold breeze to come down the chimney,
Yeah.
but this seemingly is coming from almost like up from the ground. like from ground level at you.
There's a breeze coming up from this fireplace, this hearth.
Is it just the outside coming in?
It's coming from the floor up.
Well,
Huh.
Amelia
wouldn't
would
a
stop
draft
and
be
walk
coming
over
down the
towards him.
chimney and from the fireplace up?
It doesn't seem like it's coming down the chimney.
Oh,
It's also not a cold night.
I see. Is there some other entrance, some door, maybe even a trap door?
I don't know.
Amelia would walk towards him.
Does anyone
Okay.
have a better eye for this sort of thing?
I can certainly come take a look if you want.
It
Uh,
I
might,
figure as you're
What?
sorry, as I'm gonna say as you're doing your unlocking above, you hear Metolius call out for that.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'll like just walk down the wall.
Do 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 do. Boop.
spider rain, spider rain.
And I guess investigation check.
Yes, please.
16.
16. As you kind of like look in and around, you feel that same draft that Metolius felt,
Mm-hmm.
but as you look up, like trying to figure out if it's a draft like coming down the chimney or if it's actually coming from below you, which you that's how it feels.
Mm-hmm.
You see a small odd panel just on the inner side of the hearth,
Ooh.
like up the chimney, just like right as you look up. You see it right there.
Can I investigate that closer?
Yes, you can.
Is there like buttons or anything? Like
Well, investigate.
another
Let's see.
investigation check. Fine.
Yes, please. You said the words.
16.
16. It seems as though this is um, a a button in itself. It almost seems like a depressible panel on the inside of this chimney.
Okay. So there's like a button in here, guys. Like a panel that I can push. Should I push it?
I mean, yeah,
The
Go
million
for
dollar
it.
question.
every
Should I-
time,
Push it real good.
every single time.
Push it.
Okay, I'll push it. Fuck it.
No, don't do that. Just push it.
Oh shit. So Rain wheels about and presses the button. As it pushes in, the whole thing sinks into the actual like mortar of the hearth. And then from behind you, you hear this rumbling sound as a whole wall shifts just to the side. This panel moves aside, revealing a staircase going downwards.
Secret door.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
badass. Our new house has a secret door.
Yep.
Spooky.
All right. Real question though, can we still use that as a hearth?
I don't see why not, right?
All right. Also
Roll an
badass.
investigation check.
Natural one.
No, you would assume yes.
Hey guys, I just found out that a hearth is also a fireplace.
Wow.
And then between that and foyers, it's been a real good learning day for me.
Yes.
I'm gonna clap Grimtuck on the back and just say I'm proud of you.
Thanks. I'm picking up a little bit of Elduin along the way.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Adventures in home ownership.
It's all new to me. It's got ghosts, it got armor.
The
it got
scariest
secret-
adventure.
Right?
Well, shall we
Yeah.
Let's.
Well,
I'll
lead the
sweet.
way.
Grimtuck.
start walking down that staircase?
You all, after the panels slid back, revealing a staircase going downwards inside of the hearth, Rain, taking the point on this, starts to head down, followed closely by the rest of you. As you get down, the smell of just musty, stale air kind of hits your nose. And you see the walls are less carved and much more just like broken down natural walls. These all seem to be man-made tunnels from as you get down to the bottom of the stairs, but they're definitely not like, solidly hewn stone. You actually notice as you make it to the bottom of the stairs a fine, thin, narrow passageway. It is also pitch black. So all of you should be able to see, but at not a great amount of distance.
At a disadvantage.
Much distance. Well, yeah, that's for a whole other thing. But yeah, you all find yourself at the very bottom of these stairs in this long hallway that seems to curve to the south from where you're standing.
Would you like me to light this place up?
Yes, please.
Yeah, might as well.
Amelia reaches into a pouch and pulls out a small jar with a dead firefly in it, and pulls it out,
thing.
and just like holds its hand out, and it flutters to life and takes light at the end of her staff.
Okay. As the light from Amelia's staff kind of pours around the corners, it illuminates the fact that this narrow passageway kind of opens up a little bit and turns off to the side a little more. You notice a small alcove, and then just again continues past the eye where the eye can see.
Well,
All right, lead the way.
I start to lead the way.
The slight sound of dripping water, but mostly you hear just almost dreadful silence. Rain, you're heading forward?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
You get to the corner and you notice that being that you're leading the pack, you're kind of blocking a little bit of the light, but with your dark vision, Rain, you're able to see that around this corner follows down, like goes down the hallway a little farther. You also notice what seems to be figures standing.
I would halt if I saw figures ahead of us.
Okay.
Do they seem to be moving?
Hey, why are we
They do
stopped?
Roll me a perception check, Rain.
Okay. Let's see. Perception. 16.
16. You notice that these figures look very similar to the armor you saw in the very entryway of this building.
Oh, okay.
You also notice that they seem to be lining the walls, leaving only about a 5-foot gap between them heading down this hallway.
If it... Wait, explain that again?
So, as you turn down this hallway, there
Yeah.
seems to be a figure lining the walls and only about a 5-foot space between them.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, if it looks like it's just armor, I would continue walking.
Okay.
But carefully, because I've already seen things come to life in this place.
When we round the corner.
Yeah, you all
see
at this
the
point
figure,
around the corner, do you head straight through the armor, Rain, or do you wait for everyone to kind of get around the corner?
I
Hey,
would wait
wait-
for everyone.
Wait a second. I'll just- Sorry.
Oh,
Go
I was
ahead.
going to say, as Amelia kind of passes by the narrow passageway, her light kind of shines out and now illuminates all 6 pieces of armor that line this hallway. At the very end, past them, about 10 feet down, it seems to narrow again and go farther past.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and just bean one of the armors.
Sure.
Good call.
Roll an attack.
What am I adding for my modifier?
Your strength.
Oh, nice. Okay. Then it's a lot. That is 27.
27. As the little rock connects, it just crumples this armor to the ground. It knocks the head off, and the whole thing just falls down. And this loud, echoing, like resounding thing, which just bounces off the walls and gives this cacophonous din.
Hey, I took one out.
Good job.
I don't know if they're
Yeah.
alive.
Oh yeah, let's see. That one falls.
Yeah, if nothing came of that, I suppose I would just carefully continue.
I mean, all right, that seems kind of risky. We should throw more rocks at them, but I guess all right. As we walk by or get closer, I'm definitely paying attention to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah,
me.
so is Amelia.
Everyone, roll me perception as you're walking past.
17 for Grim Tuck.
9 for Rain.
Amelia got a natural 20 for a 24.
Oh shit!
Metolius got a
12 for Elduin.
Metolius got a 24.
24. And 12 for
So
Elduin.
Yeah, 12 for Elduin. So perceptive, everyone.
I know.
Sentinel shield, baby.
As you all walk by, none of the armor moves. Finding your way to the opposite side of this hall of armors, you see another narrow passageway, Rain, that seems to kind of widen after about 10 feet.
Before I enter a narrow passageway, can I just check for traps, essentially? Make sure there's nothing weird?
Absolutely. Roll a perception check.
Can I do investigation?
Sure. Why not?
That would be an 18.
You don't seem to find any traps.
Then I would continue.
Okay. So you make it to the opposite side. With your dark vision and the slight light of Amelia's staff, you see that this turns a corner around the side. And once again, following this kind of... It widens just for a moment for about 10 feet square, and then thins out and turns a corner.
I turn the corner, I suppose.
You see an open archway. As you
Did I
turn
see
the
anything
corner.
past it?
With your dark vision and Amelia not being close, you notice that it widens into a hallway, but you're unable to see where it goes.
Why would anybody make these tunnels like this?
Because they're hiding something.
To confound and distract.
But like, they're hidden tunnels. Who are you distracting?
Solid point.
Have you ever heard of a labyrinth?
Mm-mm. What is that?
It is a...
It's like a foyer.
Oh, so that's fucking stuff that tries to kill you.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what you
Yes.
took away from it. That's what
The thing that you need to know is that it twists and winds, and often there is some inhabitant to be careful about.
So, why do they exist? What do you do with them?
You use it to stop people from finding what you're hiding.
Oh, so it's like a trap, or like you hide expensive stuff in there?
It's like putting a piece of cheese at the end of a puzzle for a rodent to follow. But sometimes there's deadly traps and monsters.
Why would you do that to a
For
rodent?
entertainment.
You fucking torture rats for...
I don't torture
It can be a
rats,
sort
but
of-
Some people might.
Alright, this is
It
weird.
can serve as a diversion or some sort of sport.
Alright. Alright, I'll take your word for it.
You guys get lit on everything. Okay, so as you all kind of push your way through this narrow passageway, you find Rain kind of standing in front of this arch. Rain, are you going any further?
As long as everyone is caught up to me, yes, I will continue a little further.
You also notice that this archway is definitely a little more man-made looking. The walls obviously are carved, but this archway is like, kind of polished stone. You get a slight peak of light coming from behind you, which allows your dark vision to see a little bit farther. And you notice that right in front of you through the archway, there are three. Um, there seemingly are three follow throughs. One to the north, one to the west, and one to the south.
So which way do you guys think we should go?
Is there wind blowing a particular direction?
Roll a perception check. Ooh.
12.
12.
Yeah. I lick my finger and hold it up in the air.
It seems to be coming from both uh, the north and the west side seem to have kind of a slight gust of wind kind of coming from both. But again, it's hard to tell from you. For you, Metolius, being you're at the far back, you're getting one straight through.
Got it. I don't know. Just pick one, Rain. I trust your decision-making skills. Just not in battle.
That's fair. I mean, the classic way of finding the end of a maze is to just put your hand on the wall and follow it. It takes a little longer sometimes, but if we just,
Go left every time.
yeah, I mean, essentially, just like follow the wall. So yeah, in that case, I would want to, as we're coming down into this, I would want to make a left. Yeah.
A left.
Mhm.
So your left would be going south. So this
Yes,
direction.
that way.
Okay. Okay. So as you walk in, you notice that there is a way to the south, and it seems to just be a wide hallway, about 15 feet wide. There again, that rough-hewn walls, ceilings about 10 feet tall, and then at the very back, it seems to open up into in two separate ways. But again, your dark vision kind of fades just as you get to the end. As more people come in, is everyone going through the archway?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And bear in mind, DM, I have 60 feet of dark vision also.
It's true.
So, actually, is that how much you have, Rain?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
So as you all make it through,
That's how much Metolius has as well.
I believe that's how much everyone has, unless anyone has extended dark vision.
I have 60 feet.
Yep.
Torches are for nerds.
Well, you tell that to Amelia, who is.
That's
lighting
why I
the
use
path.
magic.
Yeah, right?
As the last of you enters this, as Rain begins to walk down, you hear the sound of grinding stone as the archway slams shut.
Again?
But we all made it through.
You all made it through,
Okay.
and you also roll me a perception check.
8 for Rain.
11.
Natural 20.
11
Oh,
for
everybody?
Metolius.
24 for Grim.
Amelia got a non-natural 20.
Okay, so Amelia, Elduin, and Grimtuck, as you all kind of turn the corner, as this whole panel just slams down, closing it off, you hear the sound of a second one slamming somewhere down the passageways.
Like ahead of us.
No.
Yeah, as though if there is another doorway or another archway, it is also closed now. And as you're standing there, kind of bathed in the glow of Amelia's staff, you hear this kind of odd fizz pop, fizz pop, fizz
Uh-oh.
pop, fizz pop. And then around the corner to either side of you and in front of you, these small sconces burst to life with this low blue light, kind of giving this whole area this very murky, kind of spooky look, which gives you all this, like, it's low light now throughout the whole area.
Okay.
This blue glow. As these, what look to be torches, kind of start to flicker
I was just talking shit about torches.
And now they've come for revenge.
God damn. I don't know whether to think this is cool or if this is really fucking dorky.
Well, so as it reveals something, it reveals a hallway to the west, a hallway to the south that seems to split off in a nice T fashion. And yep. And then there seems to be another T junction slightly to the north. But then as you look down, you notice an odd shimmering figure standing there, still as stone.
Huh.
This
Shimmering in what way?
its skin seems to catch the light, and it hefts a great axe. This hulking form looks almost like a bull mixed with a man,
There it
Oh,
is.
God. There it is.
hefting a large great axe in one hand, and its skin, it seems to be carved from pure crystal.
Huh.
Oh. Should I chuck a rock at that guy too?
Maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna literally
Maybe.
say maybe.
Let's take a shot at it.
You're gonna chuck a rock?
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna chuck a rock at that thing.
Okay.
Sorry, point of order. Was that thing ahead of us or behind us? I kind of like lost track
so-
of which direction.
Archway is right here at the top.
It's to our
It is
right.
effectively ahead of you to the north.
That's
Okay,
a
it's ahead of us.
17 to hit with a rock.
Here, I'm actually going to take away this to make it a little less confusing. A 17?
Yeah.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
Oh, what do I roll damage on a rock?
1d4. It's 1 plus your
Strength mod.
strength mod.
6 damage with a rock. Bean that
Well-
fucker.
You hear this.
We're not friends anymore.
Yeah, you hear this odd ringing sound as you connect with that rock, and as you do, the creature, you see the rock kind of graze off the creature's head, and as soon as that happens, you see the great axe kind of fall to the ground, and its head like tilts sideways, and you hear this odd humming, this almost beautiful, like a tuning fork ring as this creature begins to move. Roll initiative.
15 for Rain.
18 for Grimtuck.
22 for Elduin.
Metolius?
18 for Metolius.
22 for Elduin. And Amelia.
Amelia also got an 18.
Nice. Guys, rocking it this time. Okay. Elduin, you are top of the round. You see this thing begin to move far down the hall from you. What do you do?
Would like to shoot it with an arrow. Where in the where am I in the little cluster of us?
You're right here.
Okay, cool. I
You're
would like
right
to,
next to Metolius, and basically in the front of this thing's path if it is moving.
Can I sidestep and just like shoot around the corner a little bit so that I give my friends who like to be a little bit more up close and personal plenty of running room,
Absolutely.
but then like still shoot down the hallway?
Yeah, sure. You can sit right there. You move about 5 feet forward, and you kind of clutch the wall as you aim your bow down the hallway.
All right. And so I'll shoot it, and I'm gonna use sharpshooter
Okay.
for a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Great, love it. And I'm not gonna do anything special, but I'm gonna roll damage.
Okay.
So it takes 2 points of cold and 18 points of magical piercing.
Weird. Yeah, you connect into it. You hear this ring as the arrow just sticks into the creature's form. Small cracks form around where the arrow impacted.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, one more time on the damage?
It's
Altogether.
20 total, but
Thank
2
you.
cold and 18 magical piercing.
Excellent.
I will shoot again.
Okay.
I rolled the exact same one. 24. So I'm going to roll damage again.
Okay.
That is 20 magical piercing.
Boom.
And
Again, a second ring echoes through the halls as a second arrow connects in and cracks this beautiful crystalline form.
all right. Well, I'm going to shoot a third time
Okay.
for a 19.
19 hits.
All right. I'm rolling well tonight. Oh, yeah, and that was max damage as well. So, that's 23 more magical piercings.
Okay. At this point, a whole chunk of the creature's like torso just kind of breaks off. Pieces of crystal just fall and shatter on the ground, but it still holds its form and hefts the axe in hand.
I am done.
You are done. We move to Amelia.
Just a casual, like, 60 damage.
I guess Amelia, Metolius, and Grimtuck all had 18s. Who would like to go first?
Go ahead, Amelia.
I'm pretty sure I definitely have the
Who's got
lowest
higher
dex.
dex?
I have a 16 for Dex.
Yeah, mine's only +1.
Mine's +2, so let's go Grimtuck, Metolius, Amelia.
I will. I'm gonna run up on this thing. Wait, so the ceiling's about 10 feet, right?
Yes,
So this thing's probably a large creature.
it is.
Cool. Which means I'm gonna run up and I'm going to attempt to shove it prone.
Okay.
I'm just basically gonna running tackle it. Uh-oh. I think that would be an opposed athletics.
So after that, Grimtuck begins to rush up to it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet.
Yep. There's my movement, and I got a 24 on my
Thank you,
athletic
Matt.
check.
24.
Uh-huh.
Are you trying to grab on it?
No, I'm trying to knock it prone
Oh, yeah.
with a shove.
It did not make 24.
Ha! And now that he is on the ground, I'm going to take a swipe at him with my sword.
Do it.
That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Sweet.
Hey, prone.
That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage with my great sword.
As you slam your greatsword into the creature, as it connects, pieces of crystal just erupt off of it, like just splattering across you. You take 11 points of piercing damage
Wow.
as
Okay.
these sharp shards just bury themselves into you.
Neat. Okay, cool.
You're getting cut up.
I am. Alright. That's my turn.
Did you rage as a bonus action?
I did not.
Okay,
Yeah. He did not.
that was your turn.
Yep.
Bring in two Metolius.
Are there? Do I hear? Is there just one of these things, or do I hear more things moving around in the area?
Roll a perception check.
16.
Hard to tell over the sounds of this creature being demolished. At the moment, you can't tell if there are other things in the air.
Okay. I will draw my warhammer and I will move west to the other side of Eldwin. How many feet was that? 15 feet,
Yep,
roughly?
that was 15 feet.
I will round the corner.
You want around this corner? Okay, so
Yep,
you
to the north.
5'10", heading forward, you notice that there is a long corridor that seems to turn. There we go. So there is a long corridor that seems to connect to just behind where Grimtuck is, and then after going north, it takes a hard southern turn.
And if I look further west, what do I see in the next?
You notice another turn. So there seems to be a curve here, and then a curve at the far north here, there.
I'll move forward the rest of my movement, 15 more feet, and
15 toward the north?
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't know if that helps, but there's north. Here we go.
Oh, before I do that, actually, I will cast Bless with my prayer beads. I'll grab onto the prayer bead of blessing, and
I'll say it again.
The PPB.
the
PPB. It's a prayer bead of blessing. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Prayer
God.
bead of blessing, and I will bless Amelia, Rain, and Eldwin.
Hashtag blessed,
Sweet.
guys.
I'm
So you guys
hashtag
get
blessed.
a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Cool.
Yep. And that's the end of my turn.
Amelia, you feel hashtag blessed. You see Metolius has gone around a corner out of your line of sight. Grimtuck is now harrying this creature, this crystalline creature that is on the ground. And yeah,
I would like to move forward towards
the
Grimtuck.
west?
Towards Grimtuck.
Got it. 5, 10, how far?
Let's go 20 feet.
15, 20, got it.
And then I'm going to throw a firebolt at this thing that he's smashing on.
Sounds good. He smashed you past. Got it.
Disadvantaged because he's prone.
Yes.
Plus a D4. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
$22 fire damage.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa.
Boom. Yeah, you see Grimtuck, you see a bolt of fire fly past you and connecting the creature on the ground. And as it hits, it seems to melt bits of this crystal down into just a bubbling liquid.
Cool. That's way smarter than what I did.
Okay. What you
It can't have shards if it's all melted.
True.
No, but you can be burned. No. So, anything else, Amelia?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Rain. Your turn.
Okay. Alright, this thing's prone, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I would get disadvantage shooting it.
Yes.
Can I get there in 30 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20.
No. You
No,
can get
okay,
here.
so I'd have to dash to... I actually, you know, I'm just going to take the disadvantage on shooting him, I think, because if I get up close... If he's prone, do I still need to disengage to not get an attack of opportunity?
You're not anywhere close to him.
Well, if I used my bonus action to dash and get close to him and attack with my rapier, since he's prone, would I still have to disengage to, like, get out of there?
His attack would be a disadvantage against you, but it would get an attack
Yeah.
of
It
opportunity.
would get the attack of opportunity.
Absolutely.
Okay, that was my question.
Yeah, but at disadvantage, so, do what you
Okay,
want.
well then I guess I will 15, 20, 20 by 30, 30 by 30. I'll run up on him. I'll use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And attack the
Rain
rapier.
dashes by all three of her companions, just quick like lightning straight through. Meeting up with Grimtuck next to it and just stabs in with her rapier.
Yep.
Do it.
For a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Excellent. Oh wait, do I get advantage because he's prone?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
only rolled 1. Give me a sec. Nope. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20
so...
hits. Dirty 20 still hits. Hey.
6. Okay. That'll be 12, 14, 15, 20, 21, 29, 35. 35 piercing damage with my sneak
Rain
attack.
dashes between the three of you, sidling up next to Grimtuck and stabs forward straight into the creature with her rapier. As she meets the creature's torso, it explodes in a shower of crystal shards. You take 11 points of damage, but this thing just basically erupts and is gone.
Excellent.
Mark your damage.
Would my evasion do anything for that damage? Let me see how it's worded.
It's a dex. When you make a dex save.
Oh, it's only when you make a dex save for evasion. That makes sense. Okay.
Nope. It just kind of happens.
Well, I might as well uncanny dodge it, and
Sure. There you go.
I will take half that.
Okay. Sounds good. As the Minotaur's just sharded remains. That sounds good. Lie in a heap
Perfect.
upon the ground. It becomes, you hear the same kind of resonant sound start to echo out throughout the area. First, you hear it come echoing behind you as
Another one of these fuckers.
Oh shit.
25, 30, as two appear from around the corner behind you all.
Are these ones also crystal?
They are.
Okay.
Followed closely by Metolius. In front of you, one appears as well. As three move out into the light in front of all of you and begin to ready an attack. All of you guys, it's top of the round. Elduin, you hear the sound of two more of these creatures moving behind you, and seemingly the sound of one other moving down the hallway towards where Metolius was.
Okay. So the one that is, I can just see the one that's behind me when I turn around, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's one behind it that I can also see?
Yep.
Okay. I will shoot the first one.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Yeah. Alright, that is 16 magical piercing plus 6 cold. So 22 altogether.
Okay. Once
And
again,
then-
that same resonant sound as your arrow sticks into the creature's chest and kind of just makes almost the sound of a tuning.
Yeah. All right. Notching another arrow and just getting into the flow of battle. I fire another arrow.
Okay.
That's a critical hit.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
So we're doing the modified crit rules, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Great. Okay, so that's 29 magical piercing.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm going to fire the last shot.
Got it. Fire the last shot.
That's a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
15 hits, alright. And that is 19 more points of magical piercing damage.
Good God, man.
Pile
Yeah, by this
driver,
point, a
just a
whole
railgun.
chunk of its lower torso and thigh just like break off and shatter on the ground.
And I guess I will. Let's see. Who all is standing next to me, friends?
No one really. Amelia has gone down the hallway towards where Grimtuck and Rayn are. Mentolius is around the corner. You're kind of alone.
I am not a big, huge fan of that.
You're about 15 to 20 feet away from any of your companions.
Yeah. Okay. I will move down the hallway to the west, and I'm gonna move kind of towards Metolius.
How far?
I'll just get right up behind Metolius,
Okay.
back to back.
Back to back, elf boys.
Oh, boys.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna use my action surge,
Okay.
and I would like to shoot this first guy again.
Okay.
Keep on
I'm
it.
gonna. Yep. That's a 22 to hit.
22 hit.
And that is 21 points of magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Are these all sharpshooter?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I've been. Yeah. That's a 21 to hit.
Fuck, man, you dropping these guys.
That is 18 magical piercing. And then the last shot.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Damn.
That's 16 more magical piercing.
Okay. It's still standing, but you hear this almost ring echo out as Elwyn fills this creature with 6 arrows. Pieces and chunks just start falling off. But it still stands.
That was. Oh man, I don't even know. I feel like I gotta
That was
go count
a
how much
lot.
damage that was, but
It was.
That was goddamn, that was a fucking what? 124 points of damage.
Damn.
yeah.
Fighters, baby.
All right.
Seriously.
Yep. All right.
Oh, shit.
And then I will move back and go back to back with
Yeah, yeah.
Metolius.
Back to back to back to back to
Mm-hmm.
Callie. Grimtuck.
All
What
right.
you do? So you hear this kind of resounding ring echo out through the hall as Elduin begins to just pummel these creatures.
Do I have any knowledge of the one around the corner from me? Or is it just all like a lot of weird humming noises and clanging
It's
things?
hard to say that you actually hear the sound of it. It kind of echoes out.
Okay.
I'll let you roll a perception check if you
Cool,
want
alright.
to try to focus on it.
No, that's fine. I think I would just turn around and see the other ones.
Yeah.
And just getting the shit kicked out of them.
Well, one of them is definitely.
Yeah, and I will move. Oh, let me see. I can't get to it, I don't believe, right?
I don't believe so. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah, I won't go that far. I will go just where the corner bends to where Elduin was at.
Okay.
Right there.
That's right before the corner bend. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And let me see here. Let's look at what I can do. I don't have any javelins because I used my lightning javelin.
It's still a magic javelin. You could just throw it as a magic javelin.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Well, in that case, it's probably a good idea to rage now that things are, like, actually serious.
Now that I'm full of glass shards.
Yeah, I'm so
Oh, yeah, that just
twinkly.
sucks.
I glisten in the light. And I will throw a javelin at this guy for sure.
Okay.
And let's see here. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Hey!
I mean, it's not a shitload of damage, but it's extra damage, so that's cool. You know what? Let's just get dumb with it. I'll drop some extra damage into it. I'll drop an Orcish Fury.
Okay.
Just a sec here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 D6. There's 2 for the Orcish Fury. Wait, no, hold on. Shit, there's a lot. I get the 2 extra dice for being an orc. I get the 2 dice for the Orcish Fury. And I get the 1 dice plus the D6 that I automatically get. Alright. That's not terrible. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That would be 20. Yeah, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22 damage with that javelin.
So you brace yourself. You run forward past Amelia. You brace yourself, and as you toss the javelin out, it connects right in the core of this creature and just makes it explode. Just, and the sound of like tinkling glass as it rains down these crystal shards.
Okay, and I don't have anything I can do really for my second attack, so I'm just gonna kick it. Wait for the other guy to come.
Sounds good.
Or I'll move the additional 2 feet forward.
So, like there?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. We got Metolius.
Metolius will just look over his shoulder to Eldwin and say, "Back me up," and charge forward with his warhammer and swing on this guy.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, right on that guy.
Do you say that in Elvish, Metolius? I feel like you should say that in Elvish.
24 to hit.
That hits. My God, you all are rolling really well tonight.
Alright.
I will smite. Level 1 smite.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. 10 points of magical bludgeoning damage, plus 15 points of radiant. So 25 damage.
Okay. 25 damage. As you connect with this, with your warhammer straight into the creature's chest, you feel a shower of sharp, spiny pieces of crystal as you take a look.
Ow. Let me make my concentration check for the old bless, which I pass barely with a 3 to make a 10. Then I will attack it again.
Okay, do it again.
Let's see. That is 5, but I have a plus 10, so 15. Okay.
15 hits.
Will not smite it, but that's 11 points of magical bludgeoning and 3 radiant. So 14.
14. You once again take another crack at it. You hit its shoulder this time with your wand, and as you do, again, another shower of these shards.
Concentration,
taking another 11
I
points
rolled
again.
this 5 plus 7 is 12, so I'm good.
Okay,
So I took 11 twice, so 22.
22.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope. That's
Okay.
all.
Amelia, it's your turn. You also will have seen Metolius run past the hallway to your left, to the west of you. And as you see that, you start to see these shards kind of raining past him. But it's your turn.
I guess I would hold my ground and throw a firebolt at the one that's further down the hallway
Okay. So you turn around,
to the south.
hold your ground, and throw a fireball. Bolt.
With my extra d4. So that's 21 to hit.
21 hits. Fucking hell, guys.
Killing the DM super beasts.
Oh yeah, it's rough, man. But you know, you guys are real good.
17 points of fire damage.
17. Bits of crystal for a side of its face starts to melt, giving a sagging look, and it connects almost like molded flesh. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Rain.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to try to shoot the one that Metolius is in melee with right now.
Okay.
I'm going to go down that hallway, little opening to the west there.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or I guess.
I'd rather kind of end up like sort of near the hallway so I can use my bonus action to kind of hide back in there.
Okay. I would
Does that
say
make sense?
that would give you. That would get you within 5 feet and melee. So if you disengage, you can get away from it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm hoping to shoot it and then use my bonus action to hide. Is what I wanted to do.
Okay. So there you're standing. So I moved you a little too far. I apologize. So you moved
That's fine.
15 feet effectively to around the corner where you can see the creature, and now you can fire
Yes, that's what I would like to do. Let's see. And I get an extra d4 on my attack.
You come around this corner to find a whole nother creature just like you have been fighting.
Oof.
Braced against Metolius.
15?
15 hits.
Nice. Alright, and I get sneak attack. 10, 14, 17, 23, 29, 31, 36 piercing on that one.
Nice.
I've been rolling real good on my sneak attacks. I had
Your bolt.
2 5s and 2 6s on that one. So
Jesus. Your bolt sticks into the side of its crystalline throat, and you see it just cracks spider off of where it hit.
and then bonus action hide.
Okay, roll it still.
You got it. Oop, there it is. 30.
Not even I could see it. Moving it to Grimtuck, the creature in front of you starts to charge.
I hope so.
And makes it just to you. As it does, it lifts up its great axe and tries to come swinging down upon you. You hear this odd, again, you hear that odd resonance at every, like, thunderous footstep.
It does not have advantage on this one for once.
It's gonna be 12 to hit.
Oh, I'm sorry, DM. That one does not hit.
It's okay. As it slams its axe down into the ground, you see its sharp horns kind of buck at you and try to gore you with them. That is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit. But if it makes you feel better, you did almost eat me tonight. So
Well, it misses.
it does indeed.
Followed closely by Metolius. This creature does the same. It lifts its axe high and tries to bring it down upon you.
No.
No! That's 22 to hit.
Yeah, it's.
Sick. Oh, that's okay. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
A grand total of.
7 points of slashing
Okay.
damage.
Watch, it's a 2d12 fucking damage, and you roll a 1 and a 2.
Followed closely as it just kind of grazes your side with its axe. It basically takes its horns and tries to slam them into you, almost in like a headbutt sort of way, and it swings for a 13, which slams into your shield and does nothing.
That's true, and I maintain my concentration on bless.
Rad.
Top of the round,
Jesus.
Elduin.
Can I see both of the
Yes, you can.
glass minotaurs? All right.
Crystal.
Well, I want to shoot.
Swarovski Minotaurs, thank you.
Yep, great. I'm gonna shoot the one that Metolius is with.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, 5 points of cold plus 16 points of magical piercing.
So 21.
And then I'm gonna shoot again.
Shoot again.
That is an 11 to hit.
Oh my god, you missed.
Holy fuck.
Can I bend that to the other one?
I mean, sure. No, you can. You can because you notice there's a throughway
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Oh,
This
man.
arrow,
There's a
arrow-
U-turn all
I
here.
love it.
The arrow is just gonna like fly by itself down the hallway.
Boy.
Yeah. If there wasn't the U-turn here, I would say no, but you do notice that there is a passageway that connects you.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with my Patriot arrow. For a 19,
It hits.
12 points of magical piercing,
Boom.
and then I'm gonna fire my third shot at Metolius's. I was gonna say horny boy, but that's something different.
Horned boy. Horned
Horned boy. Yeah, right. That's a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
All right, I can't redirect that one, so that
Hey,
just
that one
impacts on the
flies
wall.
over its head and just thunk right into the wall. Okay, anything else?
No, I'm done.
Grimtuck, there is a creature in front of you. What do you do?
I will do what Grimtuck does,
Smash.
which is clobbering time. Yep.
It's clobbering time.
It's clobbering time. Reckless, great weapon, while raging. Natural 20.
Orcish Fury it! Orcish Fury it!
I already used it. I used it on a javelin. It's a one-shot thing.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. It was, yeah, I did it, and I don't regret it. Alright, so it's still a shitload of D6s.
Yeah, I would say.
Remember, we're doing the modified crit rolls.
Yep. Just a second here. We'll look up something. I got notes on this shit.
Side note, DM, should we put our crit rolls on the website?
We can.
Just throwing it out there for the users.
Oh, just like an explanation of how we roll our crits?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I like that.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15 plus 6. Wait, no, hold on. I gotta re-roll that again because it's 2d6 that are maximized, not just. Hold on. Yeah, I got it now.
I'm holding on.
I'm not maximizing right. 4. I've got a lot left.
Maximize better.
4, 5, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30 damage on on that first hit. And I'm sure I get showered with all kinds of damage for my trouble.
11 points.
That time it's reduced.
Cut in half.
I know.
Yep.
So 5 points.
Alright, so 30 damage
Gotcha.
on that one. And then the next one is 24 to hit.
24 hits.
That will be... Oh, bullshit. It is 9, 10, 11, 12, 22 damage.
Got it. And 11 to you, sir.
All right.
You connect with your axe. You bring it down. After that first time, that just basically just a whole sheet of crystal fell off its chest. The second one connects right to the side of its neck, and as it does, a huge crack grows into the creature.
And my third attack, because I critted.
Hey.
Finger guns.
Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Nice. And hey, that's way better. 11, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30 damage.
30 damage.
Nice.
We'll take another 5, please. As you just a whole
Sweet.
chunk of its side just shatters off, leaving almost a skeletal look to this creature's form.
Is it still standing?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Owen did 124 in one round, and it was still
Respect.
that one was still standing. So
Yeah.
All right, respect. All right, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Game recognized game.
Yeah.
Metolius, your turn. You stand in front of a creature who is also very well wounded.
I'll swing with my Wirehammer. 40k.
That hits.
Modified 20.
That hits too.
Modified 20.
Yep.
So. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that was real good. 15 points of magical bludgeoning and 8 points of radiant.
And you will take
11.
as your Warhammer connects in, more of this creature starts to just fall away. Again, as you break more pieces of it, it just begins to look almost like a crystalline skeleton standing in front of you.
Okay. I will roll my concentration check.
Yes.
4 plus 7 is 11. I'm barely skating by on these concentration checks. And I will attack again.
Do it.
That is a 2 plus 10 is 12, so probably not.
12 does not.
Okay. Wheel. I just hoist my shield and prepare for the great axe horn combination of attacks.
Excellent. Amelia.
Well said.
Amelia is going to throw a firebolt at the one that is in front of Grimtuck.
Okay.
For a natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
The dice are with you
Tis
all
the
tonight.
night, man.
Let's see. So.
So much damage.
Yeah, it is.
So that's 30 plus 3d10. Plus some modifiers.
Wait, sorry, I missed what is the ability?
So that's 52 fire damage.
Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah, as you connect with this firebolt, it sets it right into the base of the creature, and as it does, you see that fire just glow for a moment as the whole thing shatters as its core just melts.
Dope.
Super dope.
Wait,
Oh.
which one was that?
That was the one in front of Grimtech.
Got it.
And that's my turn.
That is your turn, Rain.
Never seen somebody do that much with a firebolt before.
Right?
Critical hit.
Amen.
All right.
Yeah.
Bless is still activated,
Yep, I'm
right?
still concentrating
It
on
is.
it.
Excellent. Well, I'm gonna coalesce back out of the shadows.
Yeah.
And,
Whoa, Rain, where the fuck you go?
and I will shoot the one in front of
Gonna
Metolius.
deactivate the no clipping mode.
Yeah.
Oh man, let's see. A lot. Wait, so 19 plus 3 is 22, so 31.
Fuck.
To hit?
Being hell.
31 to hit, yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
All right. Let's see. 4, 5, 10, 16, 22, 24, 29 piercing damage.
As your bolt pierces the creature, it connects the breaking of this bolt and the shattering of this piece connects with the already shattered portion of it, and it just makes this large crack that moves through the whole creature as it just erupts in this giant spray of crystal. Harmless spray of crystal.
Nice.
Leaving you all once again alone in these catacombs as far as you can tell.
Guys, I hit that thing so hard, I'm pretty sure I made it explode. It was pretty badass. I've never done that before. It might be a first. Like, it just caught on fire and just blew the fuck up.
Yes, that was quite the battle.
You all stand now in a much quieter. The resonant sound no longer seems to echo through the halls, though the torches are still alight.
We don't hear scraping stone and things opening back up, do we?
Nope.
Dang.
Sorry.
I'll grab another prayer bead and
Well.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself at level 2.
Sounds good.
And I healed 12 HP.
I'm gonna check out one of them great axes.
Yeah.
Are
Oh
they
yeah,
pretty,
do it.
are they pretty great?
They're D's great axe.
Yeah, anything fancy?
Nope. They just seem to be just the run-of-the-mill, honed great axe.
Are they made of crystal too? Oh, okay.
They are not.
Can I inspect some of the crystal from one of the bodies?
Sure, absolutely. Are you gonna do an investigation or arcana?
I think I want to go Arcana.
Okay.
See if the crystal might be able to be used as like spell components or anything.
Sure.
Is the crystal's not the same as what I pulled out of the tiger, is it?
Ooh, good
Ooh.
question.
That's a 17 for my Arcana check.
You think that they might be able to be used for some form of spell component? It is definitely a very clear and very well-grown crystal. It seems to be very pure.
Mm-hmm.
But Elduin, as you kind of pick one up, you notice that this crystal is much lighter than the crystal you had pulled out of the creature.
Got it. I will also take a shard of it as well.
I
Sure.
snag a couple.
Sure. I mean, there are pounds upon pounds lying around you all right now.
Yeah,
so feel
I think
free to
Metolius
snag
would
as much as
take
you wish.
a couple
Is there an
for
intact?
as a souvenir.
Okay.
Is there an intact head, or did they all just explode?
No, as soon as they, every impact seemingly just like broke them into 1,000 pieces or 1,000,000 pieces.
Amelia's gonna take 2 pounds of the crystal.
2
That
pounds.
blue-
Mark it off.
Yeah,
Does
sure. I'll
Rain-
shovel some into the hole.
Does Rain think
What's that?
Does Rain think that it could be worth money? The crystal?
Roll a intelligence check.
You got it. Just straight intelligence.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. 12.
You think you probably could sell them somewhere. You don't know how much, but you probably could sell them for something.
That's fine. I won't take any.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like 1 Minotaur's worth of crystal and just throw it in
One
the
Minotaur's.
hole.
That's like,
We're saving it as a puzzle for later.
Oh no.
is there a oh god, is there a weight
No, there's
limit
not.
on the whole?
It's just a
I know there's
space
a
limit.
space
Yeah.
limit. Then okay, you get like 300 pounds worth of crystal.
Sweet.
That's so much.
That's so much crystal.
Make a
Guys,
chandelier.
I bought a portable hole, so I gotta have to do this shit.
So I need to
Grimtech-
fill.
So I
it.
need to use it.
Grimtic, I'm surprised you have some kleptomaniac tendencies.
I mean, I didn't steal it. I just, I got a
Sorry.
I got a dinosaur
Hoarding, I
head in
guess.
here, and I got Minotaur chunks. I think there's still some seawater in here too.
Probably.
It'll really help keep the Tyrannosaurus head.
Yeah. Can never really get all that seawater out of there.
Well, I mean, like, I don't want the skin to stay on the skull. I just want the skull, so, whatever. But I figure if I put the Minotaur crystal chunks in there, they'll rub off the rest of the skin.
There you go.
Like a
Yeah.
rock tumbler.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You just see Grimtuck standing there, like with the full
Oh.
portable hole,
Shaking
just
it?
slapping it, like yeah.
Just shaking the whole fucking thing like a goddamn maraca.
That's how that works. That's how that works.
Yep.
Good stuff.
So what
Yep.
you guys doing from here?
Try to find our way out of this labyrinth.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Where do you guys want to go? More
So
west?
if we have south around the corner, maybe where the Minotaur statue came from, or Dungeon Master.
Well, I
If,
think like Minotaur statues came from both directions, right?
right,
Yes.
I meant the two that ran from the south,
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
or
Sure.
Dungeon Master looking northwest. Do I see into that corner? Does
Yeah, I mean there's light. It seems to go around. It seems to continue around the corner.
those are our two options?
It's true.
Oh, can I see the feel for the wind?
Sure. Perception check, please.
Ooh, that's good. 17 plus 5, so 22.
There seems to be a slight breeze coming from the northwest side.
I think we need to go northwest.
Let's go northwest.
Do we?
Sure. Why not?
If we think that leads out, do we want to check the rest of the area before we head out, or do we just want to?
You can if you want. I could use some time to,
I don't want to miss anything down here.
I could use a bit of healing as I pull shards of crystal out of my skin.
All right. Well, if you want to take a short rest,
I could
I
definitely help
can-
somebody with some healing if that's what we're gonna do.
Ooh.
I would hope that there's not any more minotaurs. I can take a quick look around that southern corner.
Go for it. I could definitely.
Okay.
I'll go.
I'll walk.
I'll go
I'll
with
walk
you.
with you just in case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
company would probably not be a bad idea.
So, as as Grimtuck, Metolius, and Grimtuck, what are you doing? Sorry, I
I'm
don't
going
wanna
with Rain.
Okay, so the three Elduin, Rain, and Grimtuck go off to check the southern portion. Amelia and Metolius sit to kind of bind wounds. Roll perception checks, Rain, Grimtuck, and Elduin, as you kind of start to round the corner.
Ugh, 4.
14.
I
I'll
got
cast
like
Cure Wounds on Metolius.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
I got a 23.
Ooh.
So Elduin, you notice that to the eastern side of this path, there seems to be a curve around that kind of takes another curve back to the back north. While Grimtuck, you notice that there's a small alcove with a pedestal where seemingly the Minotaur statue, the one of the Minotaur statues, came from to the western side.
So nothing really crazy.
I'll poke my head down the
Metolius,
eastern
you get
corridor.
22 HP back.
22.
So-
Awesome. Thank you.
Woo! Both Rain and Elduin poke their head around to find a short passageway that leads to another one of those pedestals.
It's empty though, right?
It is empty.
There's not another Minotaur there.
There is not another one.
And if we poke our head around that turn to the west, is there anything?
The turn
Or
to
is
the
that-
west was what Grimtuck saw the first pedestal on.
And that just stops, that doesn't go on at all?
Yep, it just stops right there.
Okay. Then I am satisfied.
Yeah, you find that it's pretty barren. Like, again, these are carved out of the living rock, but like there's not a lot of debris around, not a lot of columns, just small sconces on the walls that light it up.
Yeah.
Amelia is also going to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay.
For 16 points.
Ooh, yeah. Are you? Hell yeah.
And then she's going to settle in for a short rest.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think we all earned it.
I think.
Does anybody else need any healing? I ask as they come back.
Yeah.
I'm all right, thank you.
I'm not perfect, but I'm not doing bad.
It's rude to talk about yourself like that.
I was gonna say that resonates with me.
I would like to pull out the crystal that I found in the tiger and ritually cast Identify on it as part of my short rest.
Okay.
I would, I guess, want to determine if Rain or Grimtuck look worse.
Who looks worse?
I look sturdy.
Yeah,
I
I
look
mean,
like
I'm
I've taken some
11
hits, but I look
points down
sturdy.
from my max.
I'm pretty sure Grimtuck took.
Oh, I'm like almost. Yeah, I'm down like 40, but I look hardy.
I will.
He's but a flesh wound.
I'll cast Cure Wounds. I'll cast Cure Wounds on Grimtuck too.
Sweet.
And while we're short resting, I'll just like roll a hit die. And heal for 5.
Grimtuck, you get 21.
Shit. All right.
Nice.
I look way better now.
As you all kind of sit around as your short rest goes, Elduin, you finish your ritual casting of Identify, and you find this to be what, as far as your spell can tell, it is a crystal of basically a control object. Almost like a beacon for someone to allow these things to move.
Now, does that tell me if there is like an active participant in controlling it, or can they like set it and forget it?
It tells you, it seems to be something that they activate for, but not that they are controlling personally.
Gotcha. So in other words, whoever said it could be long gone or dead or whatnot.
Could be, yeah.
Okay. All right. Does it seem to be valuable at all? Like, can it be reset?
It seems like it could be. It seems that you could imbue this with a spell. You might even be able to imbue it with another spell, but from what you can tell, you probably could reuse it if you knew what it was.
Could
or
you
what the spell
control a
was.
person with it if you objectify them for?
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh no.
Good stuff.
Well, as you all finish your short rest, I
I like how the
that's where we're
DM
gonna
just
call it
ignored
for
my
right now.
stupid comments.
I shook my head. You just can't see my face.
That's what most DMs do
Sorry.
when they DM for you, bro.
All right.
As our
Yeah.
short rest ends, everybody's 10 temporary HP re-ups.
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet. All right.
Well, I think that's where we're gonna call it for now. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you on the next episode of the Swordcast.
Bye.
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 Bye. Hi everyone, this is Elijah, aka Grim Tuck. If you like what you hear and you're digging the podcast, you should go check us out at swordcastadventures.com. There you can find links to all of our socials as well as our Patreon, where you'll have access to a bunch of cool stuff, as well as our Tomb of Annihilation game run by Matt, where we all take turns getting murdered in the jungles of Chult. Dragon Heist on Twitch is on hold at the moment until the coronavirus chills the fuck out, but we'll be back streaming on that one soon. Yeah, thanks again for tuning in.